Myself Vaishnavi, studying in 7th class. Today's topic is why do human beings need oxygen? From the subject of biology. Why do human beings need oxygen? Only for breathing? No, not only for breathing, it has the another process. Okay, what is breathing? Breathing means for lungs only breathe in and breathe out. That is totally wrong. We breathe in and breathe out, but why do we have lungs in our body? For breathing and exchange of gases. So we have lungs here. See. These both are lungs. And one curved muscular sheet will be placed in front of lungs. That sheet is called muscular curved sheet. So when we breathe in, the muscular curved sheet will be like this. It's come to the motion. And when we breathe out, the muscular sheet comes like this. When we breathe out, the main point of breathe out is when we breathe out, our muscular force is in relaxed position. When we breathe in, muscular force is in motion. Once you try. Why it is coming like this? You may have that doubt. I will clear it. Why? Because this is our lungs. See. This is our nasal cavity. Okay? This is the food pipe and these are the lungs. This is the muscular sheet. Because of the pressure in the body of the lungs pull the muscular curved sheet. So it comes up. When we breathe out, the lungs go like this. So the muscular sheet relaxes. When we breathe in, lungs go like this. So it is in the motion. Okay. What is another process of breathing? I will tell you. The another process of breathing is not only breathing. Another process of what is the another process of oxygen? Oxygen is used in two processes. Two processes. One, breathing. Two, the preparation of energy. Let's write. Breathing, preparation of energy. Preparation of energy. Okay, we already discussed about the breathing. Now discuss about the preparation of energy. Oxygen plus glucose. That is a glucose formula, and oxygen plus glucose is equals to energy. You see, why do we need energy? We need energy to do work. Full day we need energy. Full day we are doing so many works. So we need energy. How will be the energy formed? By combining these two components. Means oxygen plus glucose. By combining oxygen plus glucose, we will get energy. So oxygen is very important. Not only for breathing, for the formation of energy. Without energy, how a person can live? How a human can live? Not only humans, cats, dogs, animals, birds, anything. A bird want to fly. Without energy, how can it fly? A animal want to walk. Without energy, how can it walk? Humans want to eat with our hands. How can we raise up and how can we eat? Without energy. So we need energy. We need energy means we want oxygen plus glucose. Okay, you may have raised it out. How is glucose formed? I will say you. You may have a doubt that how glucose is formed. I will tell you how glucose is formed. These components are mainly essential to gain energy. Which components? Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals and vitamins. These 5 components are mainly essential to gain energy. These are the 5 components of the balanced diet. And what are these? Complex substances and simpler substances. See, these 3 are mainly helped in gaining of energy. See, carbohydrates, complex substances. We will eat food. We have this is our food, and this is the food pipe. We have food pipe here, and the food converts into tiny particles when it enters into the food pipe. Okay, this is the food pipe. Okay, it converts into simpler substances into glucose. You understand now how energy is formed. What is the use of glucose? What is the use of carbohydrates? Oxygen plus glucose. So, glucose. Glucose means carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, complex substances, simpler substances, glucose. So, carbohydrates is used as energy. And what is the use of proteins? What is this? Proteins are converted into 2 types, pepsin and trypsin. This is not converted symbol, and this is also not converted. This is the simpler form of proteins. This is the parts, this is produced by proteins, is the simpler form of simpler substances. Okay? How pepsin helps? Pepsin helps in the digestion of proteins in form of peptides in stomach. What the pepsin does? Pepsin digests proteins in the form of peptides in the stomach. Trypsin, what trypsin does? Trypsin also digests peptides. Pepsin also digests proteins and amino acid too. Trypsin digests proteins and amino acids. Both it digests in the form of peptides only, but in the small intestine. See, I will write for you. Okay, pepsin digests proteins in stomach in the form of peptides. Digests proteins in the form of peptides in the stomach. What is trypsin? Let's write. Same, it also digests. It digests proteins only in the form of peptides only. But not only proteins, it digests amino acids too. In the form of peptides only. But not in the stomach, in the small intestine. Okay, let's see the variation of these two. Digests proteins. Pepsin only digests proteins in the form of peptides only, but in the stomach. In the form of peptides, but only proteins. But what trypsin digests? Proteins and the converted form of proteins means amino acids too. In the form of peptides only, but in the small intestine. Please don't confuse of these both. I will say again what is the variance of these two. It also digests protein and it also digests protein. Pepsin digests protein, trypsin digests proteins. But pepsin does not digest amino acids. But trypsin, amino acids also it digests. And in the form of peptides only, pepsin also digests. In the form of trypsin also, peptides only it digests. But pepsin in the stomach it digests. But trypsin in the small intestine. How will be the small intestine in the stomach? This is the stomach. This is the large intestine. Inside of this, small intestine is present. This is the small intestine. So, you have the variants. Pepsin, stomach, proteins in the form of peptides only. But trypsin digests proteins, amino acids in the form of peptides in small intestine. This is the stomach. And this is the large intestine and this is the small intestine. So, you understood. I think so you understood this. Thank you for watching. Any doubts and corrections, please comment me in the comment section. Please subscribe and share to your friends and classmates.